Rather than telling you what to deduct, I like teaching people the logic of what they can deduct because every business is a little bit different. So the way I explain it is I'm an accountant, so I might spend a lot of money on paper and staples and computer stuff. But I have clients that are contractors. So their Home Depot bill for their business is large. It might look very weird for me, but for them, it's totally normal. The way the IRS looks at your business in terms of what's within the range that's acceptable, it's called an NAICS code. They ask you for it a lot of times when it comes to loans and like these government funding things, they will ask you for that code. It's a way to compare your numbers against people that do the same thing you do. The first thing you look at is, does the business need it? The way you would figure out if you need it is if, I'll say like my computer or your computer. If you didn't have a computer, could you do your job? Likely not. And I mean, you could say, well, technically I could work on my phone. Yes, I get it. But it's more about like, realistically, could you do your job? So do you need internet? Yeah, you need internet. Yeah, or are you going to use it yourself because we can't live in a world without internet, even if you didn't have a business? Yeah, but your business needs internet too. So does the business need it? Then we look at, is it reasonable for your industry? So do other people in your industry have it? So like I mentioned, contractors will have a lot of Home Depot bill supplies. So think about what it is in your industry. Beyond that, is it reasonable? People do this a lot with like travel. Like I've had clients that wanted to stay at the Four Seasons for a week because they were launching a program and they were going to take pictures on Instagram. They totally did. Thing is, does your business need you to stay at a suite at the Beverly Hills Four Seasons for your launch? Teach their own. I think it's probably, it depends. I will say it depends, but just keep it within realm of, you don't have to be like miserable and like eat like ramen because that's the only thing the business can afford, but you can't be having $200 dinners a night when you're making, $5,000. Like that's just not how it works. Lastly is, if you had to explain it to somebody, would they think it's really a business or you having a hobby? Just because it sounds cool, you can write stuff off, it's not necessarily a smart thing to do. Like being broke on paper for the IRS, yes, it helps, but it's not a profitable business. Like you want to be making money, like paying taxes is not a bad thing. Paying too much taxes is a bad thing, but paying taxes is not a bad thing.